Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do a review and swatches of an eyeshadow palette. And that eyeshadow palette would be the Tarteist Pro palette. It is kind of a spin-off palette from two other palettes that are in the Tarte line. It is the original Tarte lip palette, which was all mattes, and the Tartelet in Bloom, pretty packaging, which is a mixture of mattes and shimmers. So this palette is kind of Tarte's semi-pro version of a palette, and it's for an everyday eye look. It's got 20 shades in it. So this is the outside packaging when you buy it in the store. Pretty fancy smancy. This palette is going to run you $53. It's sold online at Tarte, Ulta, Sephora, Macy's, I believe. I could be wrong. My advice is maybe go for the Ulta and add up some points and wait for a 20% off coupon and get this on sale, or wait for Tarte to do their 30% off sale at the end of the year in December and get this on sale. I always recommend getting something on sale. I waited and got this on sale at Target at Ulta because I had a lot of points and I had a coupon. So save you some coins, wait for it to go on sale. Don't get this at the retail price that it is. But anyways, this is the outside packaging. It's I don't know what to call this. It's not rubbery, but it's not, I don't know. It can hold some fingerprints. It's mirrored on the back, and it has a really nice sized mirror. And it stands up, so if you want to take this palette with you traveling, you have a mirror that's going to stand up and you can look at yourself, do your makeup, versus it flying all the way down flat and you can't see anything. Alright, so in the inside we have 20 shades, 16 of them that are matte and 4 of them that are iridescent shimmer-ish kind of quality. I'm going to read what Tarte has to say about them. Pretty much there's 16 long-wearing matte eyeshadows infused with Amazonian clay for smooth blending and flake resistant wear, plus 4 brand new iridescent luster shades with a micro shimmer duochrome formula. So I would say the only one that's truly duochrome is this one down here, and this one's considered, or it's called Trendy. This one is slightly, you can see it minks, but Glam and Ethereal, I don't really see it that much. I would just say they're iridescent shining colors. This palette also has like a vanilla extract in it. You can smell it, and that is kind of an antioxidant, and it has anti-aging properties. So to break down this palette, you have columns and you have rows. Pretty much it's broken down. I don't know how to hold, I'm gonna hold it upside down still. Pretty much it's broken down into looks that can be done in a row. So this is upside down, but the top row is this one, and then that, and this, and this. So I will be doing swatches of each row, considering it going this way. But I did view a post from Tarte a while ago before the palette was like out per se, and it explained the columns. So this column right here, which is the one with the light colors, is an all over lid color, or you know, your highlight on your eyebrow. This column right here, the second one, is your eyelid color. The column in the middle with the more deeper tone colors is your outer crease color. And don't get it twisted, this column right here, those colors are highly pigmented and come off darker than what you see in the tray. I don't know how that is, but it does. So go into those with caution because it can be really intense if you don't, and you will have to do a lot of blending to make up for that, and then it might look a mess and you might have to start all over. So this last row, which a lot of people have been, you know, saying that those colors are like harsh and hard to blend out. Well, it's considered the eyeliner row, so I can understand it being a little more of a drier formula to be for an eyeliner. So that's what Tarte has in there on their post. It's the eyeliner row. So a lot of people were wanting to put this like on the outer V, and it's a little more harder to blend out, just a little bit. So go in with these colors with caution too, and the formula is just a little bit more dry versus the rest of them. The formula is more softer. Speaking of that, it is soft formula and it does give you kick up. So be cautious about that and tap off the excess on your brush so that it's not all over the place. Go into the eyeshadow with caution because you don't want to kick it up all over your palette because it can do that. And again, I explained how I feel about these. They're more so shimmery iridescent colors, except for this one. This one's like your true duochrome, and they work well, better with your finger, but they also work with your brush too. So that being said, I do have some favorite colors in this palette. I do like these in this certain colors that I gravitate more than the others. I like these two, which would be the top of the palette if you flip it over. I like this burgundy reddish color. I like all of the iridescent colors, and you know, out of the light ones, I like these two at the top, mainly this yellowish color. So that is that. I will go into swatches of every color and then give you my opinion on it. Okay, so these are the colors in the first row of the palette, from the lightest to the darkest. The first color is Classic. The second color, second lightest, is Innocent. Whimsy is the warm brown color, and Smoked is the dark color at the end. Again, first row. Alrighty, so this is the second row, and starting from the lightest color, it is Vintage. The second color is Fierce, which is like a taupey gray. I don't know, taupey, mauve, purple, gray, whatever. The third color is called No Filter, and the last color is called Vamp. And again, this is the second row. And this is the third row. And from the lightest to the darkest, we have Chick. And then the second one is Profesh. The third one is Mod, M-O-D. And the last one is Drama. And again, this is the third line. And this is the last row in the palette. And from the lightest to the darkest, we have Indie. The second one is Bold. The third one is Edgy. And this last one, which is the dark one, is called Punk. Alright guys, and this is the shimmery slash duochrome shades, from this one over to the darkest. The first one is called Ethereal. The second one, which is the lightest, is called Glam. The mauve looking one is called Minx, and the dark bluish brown one is called Trendy. So these are the shimmery slash duochrome slash metallic colors, I would say. Okay, so this is the palette up close. It's upside down, but this is the first row. This is the second row, the third row, and the last row. So everything up close for you to get a good view. Okay, so I also wanted to mention before I give you kind of my opinion about it, or just some thoughts. It is dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist tested, and safe for contact lens wearers. It's said to be cruelty free. However, it's said to have the best ingredients in it, and I don't know. I'm not too knowledgeable in that area, but I will tell you most of the colors have mica, talc, and silica as the first ingredient. So if you have allergens to mica, talc, or silica, you might not like this palette. And I didn't think those were the best ingredients, but to each his own, I guess. Talc is, I think, an inexpensive filler. I could be wrong, but anyways, I just wanted to give a slight spiel on that. I'm not that knowledgeable on that, so I will give you my honesty in that regards. I just know that it's an inexpensive filler to put in products. A lot of products have it, but anyways, it is formulated without parabens, formulated without mineral, formulated without phthalates, formulated without sodium lauryl sulfates, and formulated without gluten, per the Tarte website. So I like this palette. It is different from other palettes that I have in my collection, meaning the reason why I like it brings a different aspect. I can see myself traveling with this. I like this palette. I have this palette on my eyes now. I would recommend this palette to people who I would recommend this palette to people, but it's certain people who won't like this style of eyeshadows. I almost did not get this palette because of so many reviews that I watched of people disliking this palette. I wasn't going to get it just because, and then something just told me just make up your own opinion about it, and if you don't like it you can return it, which, you know, sometimes that's bothersome. But I bought the palette contrary to me really being hesitant about it. I was really hesitant because there were so many people who just downplayed this palette, but I actually like this palette. My personal opinion, I actually like this palette. I would recommend it. I have a little biasness towards Tarte because I really like Tarte, but there are some things that Tarte puts out that I don't like, and I have, you know, explained that I don't really like it, i.e. some of their holiday palettes. I don't get them because the ones I gotten in the past were thumbs down, and, you know, I've learned from my mistakes. I'm a little hesitant with Christmas palettes. But anyways, I did want to mention that this is made in US of A, so no worries about it being made outside. And I think that's about it. So that is my review on the Tarteist Pro palette. Again, I really like this palette. I'll give it a thumbs up. I'm adding it to my collection. And if you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comments area below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.